Hey everyone, I'm Cipriana and welcome to Urban Bush Babes. Today I'm just going to discuss my hairstyle. It's actually a hairstyle tutorial because I started working out recently just due to a lot of stress. I had to get the stress out of the body and the mind, and I've really been lacking on my physical activity, eating well. Got that locked in, but doing the physical work, exercising my body, I've been really slacking on that, and just like I said, just dealing with a lot of stress. I need to get it out. And my updo styles, the big updo styles I was rocking, I just recently started running probably about 4 weeks ago, and now I'm up to about 2 miles a day, so 2 miles 5 to 6 days a week. So that's what I'm running every day, and wearing my updo big styles while trying to run was not working, ladies. Man, it just was not working. I had tangles, my hair was dreaded within the first week, trying to run on the track with my big updo style bouncing everywhere. My hair was a tangled mess by the end of the week, and this was on freshly detangled hair. So I was like, I have to find something, or I'll probably have to cut my hair off, because there's no way that I can deal with all this hair and my texture on top of that, and sweating and trying to work out. And I was like, I have to find a hairstyle that's going to work. So I'm going to discuss, this is exactly what I found, this hairstyle. It's like 2 French braids, but they're starting from the bottom and working their way up, and then I wrap them around. So it's going to be a tutorial on that. But first, before I get into that quick tutorial, I just wanted to say thank you so much to all of you. I really feel like, finding a family outside of the family. You guys have been so supportive, just with everything that I've been going through, and my boyfriend and his brother and his family and my family, so I just really want to say thank you. It really means a lot to me that everyone was so supportive and so positive, reaching out to all these people and all these outlets and giving me information, and it was just incredible. It was incredible. It's hard for me to express in words how much all of that meant to me. It's not easy to talk about something like that and then have to be, put it out in the public light. But to be honest, that was the only way that we could have gotten this case open. But so I just wanted to give you a quick update. The case is still being investigated. It's still open. There haven't been any leads. No one's been captured. There have been a few updates. The case is now classified as a hate crime because witnesses came forward and heard some of these men shout out racial slurs, basically, during the attack. They were yelling, "That's how you take a nigger down." We're from Boston. So some of those points came out during the case. So some witnesses came forward and said they heard that. And then they also heard them talk about Jews and Muslims when they were in the convenience store. They were talking about Jews and Muslims in a derogatory manner. So basically, we knew after then that they pretty much were hating on anyone that was not them. Also, another point that came up, they were more of European descent after seeing additional footage that came from the convenience store. So this was video footage inside the convenience store that kind of showed a more clear image of who they were. And just ignorance, because to dislike someone or hate someone simply because of the color of their skin, or to judge someone based off how they look, I don't really have too much to say about that. That's just pure ignorance. So those points came up. So like I said, the investigation is still open. There haven't been any leads yet. You know, it's just also very frustrating to know that it was 12 men against 2. Cowards, that's what it is. 12 men on 2. And just the fact of how this case started, you know, if everything went by protocol, it might have been very easy to find 12 men roaming around that area at night. Since it was early in the morning and most places were closed, it might have been very easy to find 12 men just roaming the neighborhood if everything went by protocol. But like I said, the case is still open. My boyfriend is doing much better. His brother is doing better. My boyfriend is the one that suffered the blunt of the injuries. They were protecting each other, and basically that's what it was about. They were trying to protect each other, and my boyfriend got the blunt of the injuries protecting his brother. So he suffered multiple fractures all over his face, broken nose. There's been problems with his right eye, blurriness, there's been double vision. So basically most of the bones in his face were fractured, but he was lucky because most of the fractures broke in line, so a lot of the fractures are healing on their own. But there's one fracture that they're concerned with. This is the cheekbone area right underneath the orbital, right, because this is where he had a lot of the damage around his orbital walls and the fracture in his cheekbone. When one of the attackers, they kicked him in the face, and that's where most of the damage went. So he's going to actually have to get reconstructive surgery to fix the cheekbone area. And then also too, he has to see a specialist concerning his eye, because the eye itself has shifted a little bit within the eye socket, and they want to make sure that it does not shift anymore. So he's definitely going to have to get surgery. It's just crazy because he doesn't have insurance. So for all of you who don't have insurance, make sure you keep up on that. We're working on that now. That's really important. You just don't think anything like this is going to happen to you, but no. So anyway, we just got a bill for $10,000 so far with all the doctors and specialists he's been seeing. So my boyfriend's mother set up a fund on GoFundMe.com. So if anyone of you, even just the smallest amount, could donate towards the fund, this will be going towards his surgery and therapy. It would be really appreciative. His mother set it up a couple of days ago, so it's already been starting. So like I said, I know it's hard times, but even just a little bit would just really help a lot, and it would just go a long way. So if you can, be forever grateful. So I'll also put the link in the description box as well for those who want to donate. So again, it's for GoFundMe.com. And you can type in the search engine medical for my twin son. That's what I believe the link is after the GoFundMe.com. But again, like I said, I'll put the link in the description box, so you can just click on it and donate what you can. So yeah, so that's where we're at right now. Like I said, it's just, you guys are just really amazing. I really appreciate it. I mean, like I said before, it's really hard to express in words how I feel about all the support. It means a lot. And I can't say it enough. I guess that's why I keep saying it. But anyway, yeah, so like I said, I've been really stressed, trying to get the stress out through working out, and it's been helping. Like, running every day has been relieving so much stress and weight off my shoulders. It definitely helps for those who are feeling really stressed about something, just to get it out through some type of physical activity. You really can feel the difference, and I just don't know what I would be doing, probably punching the walls right now if I wasn't going out running, just because, you know, everything that we're going through, just also too that we're eternally grateful too, because I don't want to make it sound like we're not grateful, because it could have been so much worse. There are situations out there where people don't even come out of this alive, you know. Case in point, we've been seeing some instances recently, you know, it just doesn't happen that way. So, you know, I always like to think of the positive, because it could have been much worse. So many people were reaching out to me to similar stories where their sons or their brothers or even their daughters didn't make it. So always looking at the other side. And, you know, even though I can't see the whole picture right now, because these two guys are just really generous gentlemen, and you always wonder why things happen to certain people, and then you see other people and you're like, damn, they could learn a lesson like that. But, you know, just because I can't really see the whole picture right now doesn't mean that I don't have faith in where it's going. You know, heaven above doesn't mean I don't have faith just because I can't see the whole picture. So always thinking about that side. But anyway, I needed to come up with some type of hairstyle that would work into my exercise routine, because just like I said before, my hair is in 150 loose twist, or was in 150 loose twist, and I would rock it in these big funky updo hairstyles, and it was not working. Ladies, let me tell you, after 1 week, as I said before, my hair was a tangled mess. It was dreaded, basically. That's all I say. And it wasn't cute dreads, because dreads are beautiful. This was a tangled mess. It was like a matted mass of hair, and especially in the back area by the nape. I'm realizing where I really sweat at, because I sweat all over, but majority it's right around the nape area, right in the back, and then along the hairline. So was this part I thought I really was gonna have to cut off or shave off or something, but you know, I have patience, ladies, so I was like, 6 years of growing this hair out, I will take all day to dangle this mad mess in the back. And that's exactly what I did, and I got it out. So I'm actually going to do another video showing everyone how my hair regimen has completely changed since I started working out. I no longer can wash once a month. That's a big no-no. So now it's going to be about 2 weeks. 2 weeks. Every 2 weeks I'm going to wash my hair. So that has changed. So there's a lot of things that's actually changed in my hair regimen now that I'm working out. But I wanted to show you my hairstyle that I've been rocking while I've been working out, because a lot of people have been asking me, you know, how do you rock your hair while you work out? So these are 2 French braids, and they're starting from the bottom and they're wrapping around the top and crisscrossing. So what I do is I'll take it down to show you, but it's, yeah. So right now, to get this look, my hair is in about 9 large twists per side, so it's 18 big twists all over. So I do 9 on this side, 9 on this side, and within those twists are my loose twists, but they're not really loose anymore now that I've been working out, and I made them bigger. So my 150 loose twists are probably like down to 80 now, 80 or 90 twists, and they're tight and they're bigger. Like I said before, when I was rocking the loose twists, 150 loose twists, they were smaller and they were loose, and they matted so easily. So right now I'm going to show you how I do this. So it's really simple for those of you who know how to French braid. It's just starting from the bottom versus, you know, starting from the top. So these are loose twists, but within this twist there probably are like six twists and this one big twist. Okay, so it's 9, so it's 1, 2, they're really loose, so 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 9 per side. So what I do is put it over to the side, and you start braiding from the bottom up. And to get this look, I braid towards the front of the hairline versus pulling it back. I mean, you could do that if you want, but to get that kind of crown look, that round crown look, braid towards the hairline. So I'll French braid it towards the hairline. And right now, my hair has been like this for probably like 2 weeks, so I'm going to wash it this week. And when you do this style, you braid loose or tight. Since I run, I braid it firmly. But to get a bigger look, you can braid it more loosely. And I'll braid it, I'm just braiding towards the hairline because I want to get more of that crowned effect. And since my hair has been like this 2 weeks, I probably have about like maybe 40% shrinkage right now. But like I said, keeping it in these twists, keeping it in these loose twists, and keeping it in this style keeps the hair in place, so it doesn't really have room to tangle. It doesn't have anywhere to go to tangle. Yeah, that's it. I'll just braid to the end. Probably twist it in. Okay, so just to see that my hair is not looking funky when I do the I have a mirror right here, so excuse me while I position it. Okay, so then I'll just take it and I'll wrap it into this one, into the other braid, and I'll just tuck it in. I mean, you can place it with a bobby pin. Since I keep it for the, for the week, I'll probably, pin the end with a bobby pin. You just pull it through, stick it through there. Yeah, so stick it through, and you can just tuck the end in. Like you can get a bobby pin, tuck the end. And then you take the other side. Do the exact same thing that I did on this side. And then you just tuck it in. Same thing. Just tuck it in on the other side. If you want to tighten it and pull it through tighter, or not. Yeah, and that's it. I just want to make sure that it's not looking funky on camera. Yeah, so that's it. That's how I've been rocking my hair while I've been running, and it has been a lifesaver. I do have to say I do miss my big updo styles every day, I'm not gonna lie. But I'll save those for like the weekend or when I'm going to a special event or somewhere. But I'm not going to sacrifice my health because, like I said, I've been stressed. There were times when I couldn't even breathe. It was like hyperventilating, just a lot of stress. And I'm not going to, because I want to rock my big updo hairstyles every day, sacrifice the health of my body and my mind. So, like I said, it's a compromise. So that's the beauty of natural hair. It's always a journey. You never know where it's going to take you. But like I said, you can't let your hair stop you from just basically the health, the health of your body. But, I'm not judging anyone because I've been there. Also, too, I've been using Shea Moisture. It's the raw shea butter Reconstructive Elixir. And I go back and forth between my Love Potion number 9, which if any of you don't know what that is, you can just go on our site on urbanbushbabes.com and type in the search engine Love Potion number 9, and it shows you exactly what that is. But it's just a bunch of natural oils. It's like extra virgin coconut oil, extra virgin olive oil, it's jojoba oil, rosemary oil, and castor oil, and this is what I use in my hair. And then and I'll put it in a spray bottle just like this, but this has been working good as well. So I'll go back and forth between this and Shea Moisture. You know, I'm not a big product person, so, and no, I'm not getting paid for this. It's just been working really well on my hair, and I love that it's in a spray bottle. So what I'll do is, like, when I'm re-braiding these, I'll re-braid this like every other day. And just, you know, when I'm taking my hair down, rub it on my hands and then squeeze it all through my hair. All through those big loose twists. And then before I go to sleep at night, I'll just do a light spray all around. And then put my scarf on. And there's another reason why I love this stuff. Because it has argan oil and it also has avocado oil, and there's only 4 oils on earth that can provide real moisture to your hair. That's coconut oil, olive oil, avocado oil, and argan oil. Now there's water. Water is the only thing on earth that can actually provide 100% moisture to your hair, and we've discussed that 1,000 times over. But these oils actually provide real moisture to your hair, like water. You know, there's other oils that are great for your hair, but they're more of coating and sealing in that real moisture. And if you want to get some of the real moisture as water, you want to use oils that actually can penetrate the hair shaft and provide real moisture, not oils that just coat the hair shaft, actually providing a protective barrier around the hair strand to hold that moisture in. So argan oil, avocado oil, coconut oil, and olive oil provide real moisture. So whenever I recommend oils to someone, these are my top 4 oils to someone that's experiencing dry hair. So this is one of the reasons why I just love this stuff, and it's really good. I just spray it on my hair before I go to sleep, like I said before, and in the morning it's very soft. So, oh, and also too, it has actually sea kelp in it as well, along with, it has carrot oil. It's just pretty damn amazing. And like I said, not getting paid for this, so this is free advertisement for Shea Moisture. No, I'm just kidding. But no, they make some really, their line is actually pretty dope. I use a lot of their body products and skin products as well, but for me, this one for the hair, this is pretty much I've wrapped into my regimen as well. So I added a product. Shocking, I know, but yeah. So for anyone that's interested or looking for like something very like a moisturizing oil, the Shea Moisture Raw Shea Butter Reconstructive Elixir works really well, and I have a 4C texture hair, so it works really well on my texture. So if you want to try it out, I think you might like it. But like I said, there's been a lot of changes to my hair regimen since I started working out, so I'm going to share all of those details with you coming soon. So probably within the next week or a couple weeks, because there's a lot of changes. But that's what I've been rocking while I've been working out, and it's good too because it saves me time. And I needed to find a hairstyle. I couldn't be rocking my big updo styles and then trying to run and save my hair at the same time. It just was not happening. So this is kind of the compromise that I've been rocking right now, and this is just a start. I'm sure I'll find more hairstyles as I go along. But like I said again, I'll share all the details to the changes of my hair regimen coming soon. So that's it. Again, thank you. You can join us on Instagram, you can join us on Twitter, join us on Facebook, come to our website, urbanbushbabes.com. Again, thank you. Some of the comments and messages that you guys have been leaving have really been making me smile. And I want to let you know that each and every one of you is making a tremendous difference in what is going on right now. and my boyfriend wants to say thank you so much, and that he wants to send all this love out to you, and that, you know, he said, you know, you can't keep a man down. I think one of the reasons why I am getting through this with a sane mind and not trying to go psycho on someone is that he's been so positive about all of this and just saying, you know, they can't keep me down. That's all he's been saying. It's really positive and just really keeping me strong to see him in such a positive mood, because like I said, you know, it could have been so much worse. You hear the stories, and some of the stories, many of the stories we don't even hear about, but I've been hearing about them personally through people who have been reaching out to me. You know, we have some things in the works, but as I mentioned before, for those who can donate, please go to GoFundMe.com. My boyfriend's mom set up a donation online, so for anyone that wants to support, this would go towards my boyfriend's medical and therapy and other expenses. And also thank you. I think there's been like 20 donors so far that donated. Thank you so much. We really appreciate it, and I believe his mom's been sending out individual thank you notes to everyone that's been donating so far. So that's it. I hope everyone is doing well. Sending my love to all of you, and thank you. Peace.